I want to start off this video by saying NTE is probably one of the best gacha games to come out in a while. A lot of love was put into the game, whether it's the multitude of anime references, the hilarious dialogue, or the absolute menace you can be through property damage, attacking civilians, and ending up in anime Alcatraz, which has its own in-depth prison system, by the way. Although it has one minor problem I don't hear anyone talking about, and it's Gooner behavior. And I don't mean thirsting over the clearly grown women or men in the game, because girl, I get it. Some of them are gorgeous. I am talking about the sexualization of characters like Nanally, who just recently was actually confirmed to be a minor in the recent 1.1 update. And yes, she is definitely a minor, here's the proof.
One of the criteria is age. Nanally, it seems that you aren't an adult yet. I'm sorry. Adolescents cannot serve as guarantors for anomalies.
Now, if you're someone who, for whatever weird reason, found yourself attracted to the powerhouse, feisty, chaotic tiger girl, I got one thing to say to you. That's some predatory behavior, get some help. I think this specific problem is the tip of the iceberg to a much bigger problem that has been happening for a very long time now. In the history of anime, the Gooner mentality towards childlike characters has been present in lots of shows, whether it is made obvious they are underage or not. The idea of being attracted to these types of characters has been reinforced for a handful of people in the anime community, but I'd like to believe it's a small minority. Hopefully. And to some extent, I can sort of understand some people identifying with smaller characters who are childlike. Some people just got baby faces or are ageless vampires like myself. Or maybe are just underdeveloped children trapped in adult bodies. You do you, I guess. I'm not a medical professional or a psychologist. I feel like I can't judge something I don't fully understand too harshly as long as it is established beforehand that the character in question is of legal age. However, in my personal opinion, I think it reaches a point where certain people take it a little too far. As a degenerate myself, I have unfortunately been exposed to special artwork that depict these said characters doing leapfrog naked, let's just say. And the fact people even feel the need to make such content is very concerning in its own right. It makes me want to wash my eyeballs with bleach, I'm just gonna be honest. Now, one could argue it's a fictional character, it's just 2D, it's just pixels. And to that I say, it's the principle of the thing. And I'm still side-eyeing you because that could be early signs of some kind of mental illness that needs to be addressed and a potential gateway into real-life decisions. If a character is clearly underage and you still feel the need to justify sexualizing them or even the idea of them, then you might need to look in the mirror and ask yourself some important questions. I won't go too far into the discussion of anime culture and the iceberg associated with it, because that could be a whole other video and there's a lot to be discussed there surely. But I do think when it comes to characters like Nanally, that more awareness should be brought to these types of problems, and Hotta should be held accountable and be really careful with the type of behavior they encourage by allowing people to romance, or as they call it, bond with these types of characters. Now, luckily, it doesn't seem like there are too many people sexualizing Nanally. I've only come across a handful of shorts of people being weird with her, but it's enough to raise some red flags. I also think they need to rethink the outfits they give to the adolescent teenagers in NTE, because have y'all seen the school uniform they gave Nanally? Girl, I should not be able to see her panties that easily, and you don't need to angle your camera much to even see it, especially if you're running around as her. It's very concerning and quite frankly, makes me uncomfortable and has made it impossible for me to play as her in that outfit even though the pigtails are adorable. She is a minor, Hotta, come on. You could have at least given her black shorts under the skirt, it's not that difficult. You guys literally did it for her base outfit, so why not the schoolgirl one? Hell, why not the comfort one that she wears in the home when you invite her to move in? Because she also needs shorts under that too, considering that nightgown is a little too short for a girl who is a minor. Let me remind you, she is a minor. I feel like I gotta say that multiple times for certain people. Now my question is, why are you catering to Preds when you guys literally have confirmed she is a minor in the recent update? I'm confused. As much as I love NTE and all the attention to detail, some details should not have attention put into it, period. And those of you making all these shorts romancing Nanally, taking her on dates, and flexing about her being on your bed in your apartment, I advise you to rethink your actions and maybe see a therapist. Don't be a pedo or I'm gonna have to call Chris Hansen. He's already busy with investigating Roblox and I'm sure he will go after VRChat next, which also has a minor problem. Pun very much intended. But that's all I got to say for this video. I appreciate anyone who decided to watch and hear me out on this topic. I am very passionate about creating a safe space for people, and I feel that part of that creation is bringing awareness to things in the gaming world that should not be taken lightly or encouraged. As always, keep making beautiful wishes and may your heart be your guiding key. And as far as gacha games go, spend your money responsibly and keep doing those surveys to help Hotta make the right decisions. Stay safe and stay aware. Bye, guys.